Hey, so my name's James Darby. I'm going to be giving my progress report number 1. For this one, I'm going to be focusing on the theme of what invisibility means to me now in regards to how far we've come in the class. We've read this book, Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, and basically I'm just going to base my report off of stuff that I've learned from this book and different things going on in this book for right now. So the first thing is invisibility to me right now. People see what they want to see in a person. They'll often see reflections of their own goals. They'll see things that will benefit them, and a lot of times they'll place a veil over the person's face to mask them. They won't be able to see what a person truly is like, what the identity that the person actually has underneath everything. Some references to times that the narrator, because we never know his name, references to when the narrator has experienced invisibility. We've gone over these: the Battle Royale, driving Mr. Norton, optic white painting in the hospital. But a symbol that I found in the hospital that we haven't gone over yet is when the doctor has glasses and they're as thick as the bottom of Coca-Cola lenses. And so that shows that the doctor wasn't even viewing him as a person, even much less a patient. He was, the narrator was pretty much only an experiment to the doctor. And then as the book goes on, the narrator begins to realize more and more and how invisible he is. He finds out, like, there's parts in the book where, like, he'll even state, like, invisible. He'll state the word invisible. I'm invisible. They're not seeing me, because they're reflecting their own goals on him, and they're seeing him, not his identity, but who he could be to them. Chapter 22, this is more recent thing about invisibility. Chapter 22, pages 463 through 478. It's an argument with Brother Jack. And Brother Jack, it turns out he has a glass eye, and he lost his eye during a riot or something where, serving the Brotherhood. And this is just an allusion to how the narrator's invisible. It's like, he's only seeing him with one eye, and even then he can't barely see him. But however, one thing that I've noticed that the narrator really does feed into this. The way that he argues with Brother Jack is a lot different than the way that he argued with Bloodsoe, which I drew similarities to Brother Jack and Bloodsoe because they're both like, Brother Jack says, I'm the Brotherhood. Bloodsoe is saying, like, I'm the person that represents this race. I'm the spokesman for the black community. And the narrator feeds into Brother Jack by acting the part that he wants him to. Yeah, the way that the narrator argues with Brother Jack is like, the educated, like, well-spoken, like, he's a speech giver. Whereas the way that he argues with Bloodsoe is he's like the college student fighting for, his chance for education, and, like, he feeds into both of them. And so, like, the themes I've learned from this book is that everyone's out to gain something. There's a whole lot of greed going on here and the quest for power. And so that's so far the progress report based on what I've learned so far in this class. Thank you.